Guys, so today I'm going to be doing an August favorites video. This video is a little bit late just because I've been so busy with school and sports and things like that. I'm still kind of new on YouTube, so I'm trying to figure out what my schedule is going to be and what days I'm going to film, and so far I'm thinking Saturdays, but sometimes it varies between Sunday, Saturday, whatever I'm doing, because Saturday sometimes I have tennis practice, and then Sunday I go to church, and also I do my homework on that day if I have any. So it's just sometimes hard to figure out when I'm going to be filming, and I try my best to film videos for you guys that I think you would like. And my last video that I filmed, the back to school haul, got almost 14,000 views, which is crazy. So thank you to all you guys who watched it, and thank you to all my subscribers who are subscribed. Without you guys, I wouldn't have had anything like this on YouTube, so thank you for all of that. And I just want to say that I'm sorry for not keeping up with my videos, and I'm going to try and post more once I figure out my schedule. So I hope you enjoy the video. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. I hope you enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that I have in my August favorites video is makeup products, which is typical. I feel like a lot of people add in makeup products. So the few things I've been loving this month, The few things I've been loving this month are the Lorac Pro palette. It's just very tiny, and when you open it, there's 3 small colors in there, and I got this palette mainly to fill in my brows. That's what I used today. I used the darkest shade Espresso, but I also really like this palette because it has pretty colors in it, so this is definitely a favorite of mine. I've also been loving this L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. I've seen a lot of girls on YouTube using it, so I figured I'd try it. I've never really used a primer, and now that I have started using one, I will never go back to not using one. So this has been a favorite. It gives your face a healthy glow. I'm wearing it right now. I'm not wearing any foundation over it. Sometimes I just use this by itself. So this gives you a very healthy glow on your face. And then these lip products that I've been loving are the Lasting Finish Rimmel Stay On Lip Coloring Pencil, and this is in the shade Mauve Shimmer, and I've really loved this paired with the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in the shade 70 Perfect Plum, and these together are perfect, like the perfect purple color. I'm wearing it right now on my lips, and they're just so beautiful together, and especially for fall, I feel like this is just the perfect color that you have right here. And then the last beauty product I've been loving is this Elizabeth Arden Trio. This is supposed to be like a cheek color, but I've been using it for like a bronzer and like a contour on my cheeks. I'm wearing it right now, and I love it. It's just like the perfect orangey toned bronzer instead of like a cooler tone. It's like a warm tone, which is perfect for summer and also fall. So as you can tell, I've been loving it because it's almost gone, and I'm sad because I don't think I can repurchase this because it was just like one of my mom's products that she gave to me. So yeah. So next for this favorites video, I have face products. When it gets to fall and winter time and it's not as sunny and I'm not outside as much, my skin tends to break out and get really dry. So I have these 2 products that help breaking out and also with dryness. So the first thing I have is this Clinique Acne Solutions. It's from their 3-step all over clearing treatment, and I love this. It does dry out your face if you use it too much because it does have benzoyl peroxide, which tends to dry out your face. Like a lot of acne products can do that, but if I have a pimple and I put this on at night, I'll wake up and it's already like gone. So this is perfect for when you have a zit and like you may have a special event and you need to get rid of it right away, or just because breakouts aren't cute and you may want to like clear them up with this. So this is a perfect product for if your face breaks out, but I'd suggest only using it once a week because it does tend to dry out your skin. And then I stopped in Lush and I got this Odifix Fresh Face Mask, which it smells so good. Like, it's made with, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's made with a blend of bananas, vanilla, ground almonds, and oats to cool and nourish irritated skin. So I went in there. I've never bought a face mask from Lush. I've only bought like bath bombs and things like that. And the lady recommended this for my type of skin, and I love it. You keep it in the fridge when you put it on. It's nice and cold. Leave it sit for 5 to 10 minutes and then wash it off with warm water. It leaves your skin silky smooth and gets rid of redness. So also if you have a pimple or if your skin just has a little bit of discoloration, you could get rid of it with that face mask. The next thing I have is hair products, and I've been loving these things because they've really smoothed out my hair and made it less frizzy. So the first thing I have is the Pantene Pro V Smooth and Sleek with Argan Oil Anti-Frizz Shampoo. Makes your hair touchably soft, visibly shiny, and noticeably healthier. So I also have the conditioner to this, and both of them work so well. Like, my hair looks a little bit frizzy now because it is still kind of wet because I showered right before this video, but I love this, and these are huge bottles, so they'll last me a while, and I just love the shampoo and conditioner. The argan oil in it has really helped like make my hair shinier and made it have less frizz. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And then to go with that, I have this smoothing serum from Aussie. I've had it for a while, and I used to use it a lot, but then I stopped using it, and I have no idea why. I love this stuff, and it just like is so good for smoothing down frizz. Like, I have really bad like little baby hairs, as you can probably tell. Like, they're always frizzing up, and if I have a ponytail, they're always sticking up. So if I put this on like and just smooth my hair down, like it'll just get rid of the frizzies and it won't make your hair greasy. So I just normally put 1 to 2 pumps and smooth in my ends and all over my hair. And then the next thing I just recently got, I don't think I put it in my back to school haul, but I did get it while school shopping. So I got this straightener, and it's just black. It's by the brand Val Electric, and I really like it. I got it from a kiosk in the mall, and this is just great. Like, the plates on it are ceramic, and they're made with rocks, so it won't burn your hair, and they rotate. I don't know if you can really tell, but they rotate, so like it won't tug on your hair when you're straightening it, or even curling it with a straightener. Like, they rotate. And then this is just great. Like, I've seen so much difference with this than I have with any other straightener. Like, this has not burned my hair, not created split ends, and like after a shower or two, like your hair will still be straight if you use this. And I will straighten my hair the night before school, so I have like extra time in the morning to do whatever, and this like will make it so that your hair doesn't get kinks in it at night, because some straighteners, like, you'll straighten it and then you go to sleep and you wake up with kinks. Like, if you use this, your hair will be perfectly straight in the morning. Also, I thought this was awesome. Some straighteners say they're wet to dry, but they create such bad split ends and such bad damaged hair. This you can straighten with your hair wet, and it's just amazing. Like, it's basically a blow dryer and a straightener in one, and I cannot get over how great this is. So shout out to my mom for buying it for me. It's a great straightener. We share it, and I just couldn't be happier with the purchase. So I'm loving that straightener, and I haven't used it today, as you can see, just because it's the weekend, and I don't really do much with my hair and makeup on the weekend. So the next thing in this video is clothing and also shoes that I've been loving. All these pieces were in my back to school except for this shirt that I'm about to show. So my favorite shirt is just this, or whatever you want to call it, this halter V-neck tank top from Brandy Melville. It's super soft and super cute. Like, it shows like it's a little bit chesty, but not too much. So I love that. And then it just shows your back, so it's perfect for summer. And then in the fall, if you throw a sweater over it or something like that, like a cardigan, it's perfect, and it's super soft and comfortable. And then my next favorite is this cardigan. I know it's not really a summer thing, but I did get it in August, and I've been loving it. Like, if I could wear this with this every day, I would, because this was from Kohl's. I mentioned that in my back to school haul, and it's just like a very nice knit cardigan, and it's soft, and it looks exactly like a cardigan from Brandy Melville, I saw it there at the mall yesterday and they look identical, except this one was probably 10 times cheaper and it also has pockets. So that's great for holding little things or just warming up your hands. And then these jeans that were also in my back to school haul. They're from Hollister and they're very distressed. This knee has actually become more distressed as I wear them more often. Obviously that happens with jeans. And then the ends are frayed, which I love. These are my only pair of jeans with my with frayed ends and I love them so much. So these are definitely a favorite and they're very cheap. They're on sale for like $15 at Hollister, as I mentioned in my back to school haul. And then last for clothing / shoes are these slip-on Vans. I love them so much. I've seen people on YouTube get them. Bianca8198, shout out to her. I love her. She does YouTube, and if you don't watch her videos, you definitely should. She mentioned these in quite a few of her videos, so I was like, maybe I should try a pair. And I got them and I love them. They're so comfy. They're unlike regular Vans, like they're more cushioned in the back right here, so like you will be less likely to get blisters, and they're so easy to get on. Like some Vans that I have, like the old school Vans, I love them to death, but they're so hard to get on sometimes, and when I'm in a rush, I'm just like, oh, I don't have time to put these on, so I grabbed these. And actually, like all the clothes that I just showed you, I've worn that outfit several times already since school started, so if you see me in that outfit, you know it's my favorite outfit and I wear it all the time. So I love these and they're great. Just everyday shoes, comfortable, great. So the last two things I have kind of go hand in hand if you love fall and reading and like drinking a nice cup of tea, and just like I thought it was like a little cute thing to show since fall is coming up. And even though these things kind of don't go with August traditionally, I still love them and like will drink them and you know all that all year round. So as you can infer, I have loved this chai tea. My sister's friend Gabby, shout out to her, she got this for us because we don't know where to get it and neither does she. Her mom just buys it and like won't tell her. This is great. Like if you've ever had the chai tea at Starbucks, it's so good. Like, and you know how good it is. This is better than that. Like, hard to believe it's better. And this isn't necessarily healthy, but it has no trans fat and it's vegan, and also it has instructions on the back on if you just want to have it hot, iced, or like a freeze, so like a slushie, and it's so good. I've had it all ways, and like you can have it at any time of the day. It smells so good. Like when you breathe it in, you just think of like a fall candle, and I love this. And then I don't read a lot, but this has been a favorite book of mine. Like I literally despise reading. Like it sounds terrible, but I hate it. So in order for me to enjoy a book, like it has to be super good and super into it. Like some books, people say like, oh, it takes a while to get into it. Like I cannot read those kind of books. Like I just do not read, and if the book just doesn't jump right into it, I will get bored and put it down and never finish it. It's terrible, and I wish I loved reading. I wish I would just sit down and read, because that would help me so much with schoolwork and things like that. But I just hate it. Like I just do not like sitting down and reading. But over the summer, I had lots of downtime just sitting outside tanning, and I would pick this book up. My sister read it, got it at Barnes & Noble, and she recommended it to me, and I was like, is it good? Because if it's not, then I probably will not finish it. I do not stay interested in books. And she's like, yeah, it's really good. So I picked it up. The beginning, it's not like, oh, so exciting, but it's like, obviously you're introducing the setting and the plot, and it was still good, if that makes sense. And then right after that, they jumped into it and got to the point, and ever since then, there has never been a boring part in this book. Like, it's great. It's a series, and I think there's 3 books in this series. I haven't even said the name of the book. It's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. That was like a tough word to say. And obviously looking at it, you think, oh, it's going to be like about like a haunted house with like creepy little ghosts, but it's not. It's totally different and so exciting, and it's not a scary book, so if you don't like scary, it's not scary. The cover kind of gives you the wrong vibes, but as people say, don't judge a book by its cover. So I've been loving this book, and I will read it again if I have to because I loved it. And another book that I really liked that I didn't pick up is Looking for Alaska by John Green, and also The Fault in Our Stars. Like, they sound so basic, but he's such a good writer. One book I didn't like was An Abundance of Catherine's. If you're into reading, you probably liked it, but for me, it was kind of just like, it had a main point and then it just like dragged, if that makes sense. So I wasn't into that book, but if you're anything like me and you don't like reading, definitely pick up any of those 3 books that I mentioned because they're great. I actually have a few more things that I wanted to mention at the end of this video. Just like a few more favorites. Music. I love the 21 Pilots' new Blurryface album. I listen to it all the time. I listen to their Pandora station. It's great. And then I've also been listening to The Weeknd station on Pandora. If you like that kind of music by The Weeknd, then you will definitely love that station. And yeah, I've just been loving them. And then I watch Maddie Bragg. If you watch her, she's a really good YouTuber. I love her so much. And she always does vlogs in her car, and she's always listening to Kehlani. It's spelled Kehlani, I believe. And she's great. I love her too. I've been listening to her album. I forget what it's called because I just started listening to her, but I love it and it's so good. So if you like music like Kehlani, if you listen to her, or The Weeknd, then obviously you'll like those stations on Pandora. And then I just wanted to mention, I went to the mall yesterday and I stopped in Aerie, and I just love that store. Like, they have such great bras and underwear, and they have this new campaign where they're doing unretouched photos, which I think is great because you look in a magazine and you think, oh, I want to be like this girl, she's so perfect and skinny and her skin's flawless, but it's that photo has been retouched. And I know most of you guys probably know that, but I think it's so great when you look at a photo and you're like, that's real, it's unretouched, and you think, oh, I want to be like her, but it's that's unretouched, that's real. And I'm not saying that you have to be skinny or have flawless skin to want to be a model or feel perfect. You're perfect the way you are, and just always feel comfortable in your own skin. And then to go with that, I also have been loving the show America's Next Top Model, and this season they're doing unretouched photo shoots and unretouched photos, so I thought that was awesome, and those two kind of just go hand in hand with the unretouched photos at Aerie and then the unretouched photos on America's Next Top Model. So I've really been loving the store Aerie just for bras and underwear, if that's TMI, sorry, and America's Next Top Model because I love reality TV and I love Tyra Banks. She's so beautiful, and I watch that show just to get tips, and it's also funny because it's reality and it can get catty and things like that. So if you love reality TV and just photography, I was photographing, but that's not a word, photography or modeling, then you'll obviously love that show, and I'm sure all of you guys have heard of it. So check it out if you haven't seen it already, and if you have Hulu, they do have that on there, so that's great. And that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned and definitely subscribe because I believe I'm almost to 300 subscribers, which is amazing because I've only had YouTube for about 3 months, and thank you guys all so much who are subscribed. I love you all so much. Bye!